A Prehistoric Park, an article from Time for Kids. More than 200 million years ago, dinosaurs roamed freely over the earth. Have you ever wondered what the land was like or what kind of trees there were then? You can see some of these trees today in Arizona. Throughout 28 miles of desert in Petrified Forest National Park, you can see 225 million-year-old fossil trees. Visitors are amazed to see these trees that have turned to stone. How did it happen? Millions of years ago, water filled with minerals flowed into the area. Over time, the minerals seeped into fallen trees and turned them into rock-hard logs. Some of these logs are 100 feet long. Today, they create a colorful and amazing sight in Arizona's desert. The petrified logs look like wooden rainbows. The colors range from red to yellow to green to blue and black and white. Petrified Forest National Park is one of the world's biggest displays of petrified wood. Nearly 1 million people visit the park every year to get an up-close look at these fossils of prehistoric trees. Above the picture it reads, "Logs from prehistoric trees have turned to stone in the Petrified National Forest." Take time and look at the picture and see how many different colors you can see in the petrified wood. King of the Mountain. By the time Scott Corey was 13 years old, he had already scaled 2 major peaks in California's Yosemite National Park. One was the 2,900-foot nose of El Capitan. The other was the 2,000-foot face of Half Dome. The first time Scott climbed the nose, it took him 3 days and 2 nights. 1 month later, he completed that climb in 1 day. Later, Scott became the youngest person to climb Half Dome in only 1 day. The journey to the top usually takes 3 days. Scott started climbing when he was 7 years old. When he's not on the peaks, he hits the gym for push-ups and pull-ups. What's next for this peak pro? Scott wants to climb to the top of the nose and Half Dome together in just 24 hours. You could say this kid really sets a goal and then climbs for it. The top 5 most visited national parks. In 1872, Yellowstone National Park became the first national park in the United States. Since then, more than 383 parks have been added to the list. More than 3 million people visit these natural, unspoiled places every year. They take thousands of photos of the wildlife. Which parks recently brought in the most visitors in a year? Here's how they ranked. Number 1, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is in North Carolina and Tennessee. Number 2, Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. Number 3, Yosemite National Park in California. Number 4, Olympic National Park in Washington. And number 5, the Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado.